Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Danny here. We got some live gameplay from Bridge Troll Tiverton. This was on the 27th of July, so I'm doing this the day after. And it is everyone's favourite Alex Northey versus a returning player, Chris, whose surname I don't remember. Going to be piloting Gardevoir. Alex bid on that Raging Bulk recently. Interesting change. Previous decks, Miraidon, and a lot of Charizard. It looks like Alex is starting here, and Chris did get a mulligan. Going to be straight into that Fan Call. One of the better starters here for Alex with that Fan Call ability. Going to be able to set up, get some Ditto action going on. Got some Hoots. There's a Hoot. Ooh, Optimus Fan Rotom. Could be discard fodder. Check the hand. Yeah, oh, no. Changes mind there. Now, it is top 4, but these local lads, they're happy to just respect one another in that way. Going to be Attached Retreat. And the transformative start from the Ditto. Going to get Ogerpon. Pretty much choreographing here. There is going to be some knocked in hand available for next turn. The question is really, can Alex get a baby Raging Bolt with an energy on it now? Triple Hoots. Going wide with the Hoots here. I noticed that Alex does do that. Very happy to go confidently wide with the Hoots. It must be the play. And just pass. Now, Alex does play the energy switch, so it is possible to still do some pretty wild stuff next turn if he wants to set up the 3 energy on the baby Raging Bolt to do 90 anywhere he wants. Chris is going to be trying to stop that, though. We're going to the turn 1 Arven coming down. Something interesting you'll note about Chris's play is that he puts the discard pile above his deck, which is, well, it's not in the rules, but interesting. Definitely interesting. It does make it a lot easier for your opponent to see what you're doing and what you've played, so I can understand it from that point of view. You're not leaning over your discard pile to pick up your card for turn, so yeah, maybe there's something to that. Going to be taking his time here just to do a little bit of price checking. Alex has let us know he's got 5 cards in his hand, which are not in his hand currently. They're just sat on the table, so that's fine. Going to see the TM Evo and Buddy Buddy Pop in the classic. It's got to be Buddy Buddy. Back in we go in the bakery. We've got another Ralts coming into play. I remember Chris is going second. Oh, triple Ralts. Now Chris is going second, so he is going to be able to use his attack for turn with the TM Evo. I mean, you can't really ask. I'm assuming there is 2 Killias available. I suppose you would still get the Ralts even if there weren't. But there, oh yeah, 1 and 2. Lovely. That's a pretty good start for Gardevoir here into this matchup here for Raging Bolt. Can see the Night Structure in hand. Can't see much else. I'm going to be expecting some. Oh, we got Big Bolt. I would think maybe Alex is considering getting a little bit aggressive. Get the Noctowl and widen the board. Get some Baby Bolt. Get some Energy Switch. Take out one of these Ralts with the Baby Bolt. There he is eyeing up the Area 0. Question is, well, I assume he would want a Latias retreat. Has he got the resources available to find all of those pieces? I suppose theoretically this early in the game, if you were feeling quite risky, could push the Big Bolt. Not advisable though. Not advisable. Well, I don't think it can actually get knocked out if you do that. It would struggle. It would be tough to actually knock it out if you did that, I think. Getting crispy. So this is not the Baby Ball magic is not happening this turn. Reveals the energy switch there. I think Chris did know it was in the deck, but he is going for the peak artwork, which is nice. That is going to be a Teal Dance for 1 Big Bolt. It's going to be attached for turn. We are not passing right now. Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so it is going to be that Fan Rotom. 70 damage is the knockout. Prize lead, Alex Northey. First blood to the Fan Rotom. Chris now starting to speed up. I think he's cooking. Something's cooking. Let's see what it is. It's the Iono. Maybe he's not cooking. That is not a play that you are when you're cooking, for sure. Super defensive Iono. Got sights of a Bravery Charm. Oh, secret box off the Iono. Okay, okay. Now he's cooking. Of course. Gotta find it, gotta find it. All skill. See some energy you can throw in the discard. Definitely going to be able to get access to Gardevoir this turn. Don't know if it's doing... I don't know if it's really doing enough to find a Gardevoir. You could play for the play Monkey, attach Darkness Energy, counter catcher the Ogerpon, evolve to Gardevoir, triple Psychic Embrace, and then Adrenabrain for knockout. Seems like a lot though to hit off that. Seems like a lot. And we do have an Artisan there, so it is possible. It's possible we could be going for that play. What do you need? Do you have to get Fez just in order to draw more to find the combo? Like it still feels, yeah. The more I think about it, the more it seems like a bit of a wombo, and it doesn't feel that powerful. But maybe it's like a good amount of return pressure. Then you have to assume it would get knocked. Yeah, you can't really leave the Gardevoir inactive. It gets knocked out. Then if you can just 2-4-6, you're actually ahead at that point. So that maybe it's cooking. Consider that as someone who doesn't play any Gardevoir. Got to make a choice now for next turn's supporter. Seems like it's between Iono and Research. Do we want to be disruptive again? Chooses to be disruptive at the cost of one card. Well, it depends what's in the hand, I suppose. Don't forget you got Artisan. Yep, there it is. There's the Artisan. Are we getting a Monkey? Not yet. We're not getting a Monkey yet. We're discarding the TM Evo and a Bravery Charm. That's not fun. The Bravery Charm unlocks a lot more damage for Screamtail and the Drifloon. Protects your Pheasantipity from a bear as well, Blood Moon Isoluna. You know, in the pinch of pinches. But no, it looks like we're going to be powering up this Kelia. Remembering what the attack does, 60 plus 20 for each energy on your opponent's Pokemon, I believe. 1 on the fan, so... Nope, we're going to Drifloon. We're going to Drifloon. Oh, that makes... does that make sense? Has he got the counter catcher? Oh, that's way better than leaving the Gardevoir on the active, for sure. Here are those awful dice. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But yeah, make sure you change the awful dice. Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay, that is a Balloon Blast knockout. Could he have done it with 2 energy? Do you need to load up? Is that not just... Is it just in case the Gardevoir gets knocked out, you've got it on there, and you can't find another Gardevoir? Is that worth it? Because like if you haven't got enough in your discard, I don't know how many he has, but you could get like boss stalled. I see no psychic energy in discard, so he'd have to get 2 in the discard if he gets like boss stalled on the Gardevoir EX. Well, I suppose at least 1 in the discard, 1 in the hand. Here comes the Baby Bolt. Thank you, Artisan. Love doing that with my Bolt. Always feels good. And I'm going to see some Sada action too. Yeah, there's 2 as a fighting. That's good. One, two, three. Don't know what happened there. I don't know if the screen froze or just Alex took a very long time to draw 3 cards. I don't know. No boss available, although is in hand. Yeah, I mean, killing the Drift Loon with your big bulk seems really bad. I'm assuming that's not going to happen. Oh, so he does have Counter Catcher. Prime Catcher, excuse me. But does he have a way to get Latias in play and then like Prime Catcher retreat? Is that what he wants to do? No way. Okay. I mean, it's another prize card. He's 4-5 now. That still feels pretty bad. I don't know if there's something I'm missing with that. That feels pretty bad. I don't know if he had anything else, to be fair. Maybe he just didn't have. If he doesn't have the Hoot Hoot, then he has no way to do anything in that position. I don't think there's Counter Catcher in the deck. Oh yeah, look at them. Way better dice. Now, unfortunately, for the rest of this game, they do not always use these way better dice, but I sort of force it upon them. Try to do it as least distractingly as I can. So we had the Iono there, and it's going to be the Earthen Vessel for Chris. Doesn't have anything in play currently, like nothing really to work with. Hands from Alex there, just going off. Starts to think through his next turn and the turn after that. No, I can't remember what Chris. Oh, Chris is doing the Earthen Vessel. Yeah. Nope. See, we do allow that. 2 extra lads just vibing. Going to attach the Monkey Dory. Ooh, is this a Mind Bend? Is that all we have? Yep, it's a Mind Bend. Going to be a Mind Bend situation. If Alex still doesn't find a way to move this bolt, then it becomes really dangerous to try and Bellowing Thunder. It's probably not going to be. It's like at this point, it's the trade-off, right? Like, is it worth it to be able to do for the privilege of discarding 2 energy to knock out the Monkey Dory, or is it too much of a risk? I mean, if you have he does have the boss, so it becomes even more of a dilemma because like wasting a boss and then hurting yourself from confusion is going to feel awful. What do we do now? We Nest Ball for Chris. Gets the Pheasantipity. Is a big target for Alex. Very easy for the bear to knock out. It's going to definitely make him want to keep that hold of that Prime Catcher. If he can help it, of course. Ooh, Drifloon. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we're about facing on the Monkey Dory play here. Oh yeah, no, we definitely are not hitting with Monkey Dory right now. Here comes a Drifloon. Going to be able to do 60 times the amount of damage counters on the Drifloon now because of that beautiful Lily's Clefairy EX. It also, interestingly, actually kind of, it protects the Pheasantipede because now Alex just can't ignore it. I mean, yeah, until, I suppose, yeah, no, like, if he could, he would definitely go for it earlier, I think, because taking out the Fez can just force your opponent into not having the cards they need to win. Balloon Blast. 2 more for Chris. It's going to be up 3-4 now. Still technically favoured this for Alex in this position. Because he's just 2-4-6ing. Hands popping off. Going to be the Nest Ball. Who we seeing this time? Fez right there at the top. Oh, he's eyeing up the bear. Would need 2 energy to attack with the bear. Does opt for that Pheasantipede. I'm just going to pause it for a second because I can hear a commotion downstairs. 1 sec. Alright, back. Sorry about that. It was absolutely nothing. Nothing was the matter. Alex now mirroring with the Pheasantipede. Oh, dodgy cut. Going to be straight in with that Fez. Crass Energy is going to allow some more draw through that really broken Teal Dance ability. Alright, what is Alex looking to do here now? Ooh, the big tech. The big source. That Professor's Turo scenario is going to open up another Knocked Owl this turn if he wants it. There it is. That's pretty sick. That's pretty disgusting. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. I mean, support for turn. Is support for turn, but oh, now that is a late change. Good sportsmanship and all that, but that's a late change there to the Night Stretcher. He's like, no, hold on. See, he's almost like showboat. It's like a style of showboating because imagine it was those 2 cards were just like on top of his deck while he's deciding. But no, he's showing his opponents like this is what I'm considering, and he can now shuffle the deck. Yeah. Do you see the Badoo in hand for Chris? Might be a bit late in the game. I mean, it depends on the situation. Yeah, if the Raging Bolt player does overextend and puts too much energy in the discard pile, you could end up with a Knocked Out just getting stuck in the active, which doesn't feel good. And, oh, okay. So, does opt to go for that Fez and leave the Clefairy in play. Is this, I suppose, if you've got the bear, you can just race. You can just keep racing them 2-4-6. You can just accept that this Raging Bolt is going to die. And just say, well, I'm just going to limit your draw. Needs to consider, does he want to leave 1 on the bolt? I don't know if I like leaving 1 on the bolt. You're probably knocking that thing out regardless. And then you've got, it's just got another energy on it. Or is he just, is this like a posture of just how much he is confident in the 2-4-6 race here that he can just take it next turn. He has Gust Bear. There's nothing that Chris can do. Maybe he knows that there's no more Ionos left. Maybe. I don't know how many's been played, like at least 2. Guardi play. Don't Guardi play 4. Yeah, the Bloom Blast is another piece. That's my knee. Oh, oh my god, my knee's just gonna be there. That's so distracting. Fuck's sake. Come on, Chris, make a move. Make a play. Can check the discard. Checking something. It's like, can he do it? Can he do it? Considering Bravery Charm does not protect Lily's Clefairy from the bear. You only would get 240. Yeah. Yeah, 240. Ultra Ball, Rare Candy, and another Psychic Energy. See, it's just a... well, he's not. He's not, but it's kind of a feels good position if you're the Guardi player and you can just discard Rare Candy. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, he's still searching to see what did he get off the Ultra Ball. Still going. Definitely breaking that 10 seconds per action rule. Goes for the Mew. Right at the buzzer. Classic Guardi player. Just move as slowly as possible. Then complain that your deck is too complicated to win fast. Bravery Charm goes on the Loon. Just to draw. Do I like it there? Another Iono. Okay. Yes. The superior dice. I have white ones too. Look at that. The black does look better actually. The white ones aren't quite as punchy. 2 cards to work with. Didn't see what they are actually. Did not see. Got some Adrenaline Brain action going on. I still don't know what the Bravery Charm gives Chris here. I think you could put it on... No. Yeah, you could put it on the Clefairy, and it means that Raging Bolt, Sada attached, doesn't knock it out. Earthen Vessel. And Nest Ball. Is this going to be the last turn of the game? Was that Boss in hand? Oh, he has Boss in hand. Oh, he has Boss in hand. Here's Bear. Yeah, he goes power. You don't even need to shuffle, dude. He goes power, attach. And then boss. Yeah, so if you didn't see what happened there, so he Ogerpon, Teal Dance to the active. Manual attached to the bear. Retreat the active boss. And then that's Blood Moon for game. So that's game 1. Goes to Alex and the Raging Bulk. Chris forgetting his prize card. Just leave that one where it is, guys. It's fine. It was an energy. Imagine if the game went like that. Oh my god. Maybe that should be the format with the 3 prizes, just to double it up. Double up the pain of playing 3 prizes. Make the prize system broken as well. Some real life glitches to go with the live glitches. That'd be great. Right, I'm waffling. Come on, let's do some round 2 action. Glad to see no players here. Pile shuffling is not a sufficient form of randomization. Chris just like, please, cut my deck. I need to go. I do have more time here. It is 75 minutes. Just confirming here who chose first. Chris, classic party player, moving slowly. Just so you know that it's a slow deck. Fan Rodham, Monkey Dory. Chris has chosen second. So the coin flip in this matchup for these players in this instance was irrelevant. I don't know. Do you just give yourself that extra buddy popping turn, and that extra opportunity to just evolve naturally? Genuinely don't know. I suppose you just don't play enough buddy poppins to rip it. Not like Alex though. He's ripping Fan Rotom both games into Ditto. Feels good. Feels good. Got some Earthen Vessel action going on. Oh, you can see there's Alex is playing the Slitherwing. After the competition said the card sucks, don't bother. He played in a previous cup and had cut it because he doesn't respect Joltik Box. Putting it back in potentially to help with the Joltik Box and Crustle as well. It is a bit of a pain though because he only does 120. And then so yeah, we would, yeah, wait, how do we... I'm pretty sure Slitherwing does knock out, but it doesn't account Fez. Wait. Oh no, I remember. There was some maths with it with maybe it's like one Raging Bolt, Baby Bolt, Headbutt, and then into the Slitherwing. Does knock out one with a Luxury Cape. Is it Luxury Cape? Luxurious Cape. But you don't get the 2 prizes because it dies from burn. I think that's what we were talking about. Which I don't think really happens anyway into Crustle because you just Monkey Door it off. But if it yeah, I don't know. Right, what is going on here? We got some Arven. Is he playing Ultra Ball? There is a Ralts hitting the field. I hope that wasn't Ultra Ball for Ralts. That's not okay. That's not good, man. Did he just Ultra Ball for Ralts? Has he got another Arven? Oh, he's got bloody Ionos. Just relying on our Guardi players to play slowly and Iono. Chris, you know I'm only joking, right? Buddy Poffin. Buddy off the Iono. So the Iono I'm gonna call it whichever, right? I'm gonna say Iono or Iono, depends on how I feel. Yeah, the Iono got him the Buddy Poffin. If it got him the TM Evo as well, and then you also got 4 other cards on top, that would have been really good. Oh, and the energy. So I can see the energy. Oh, but Buddy's coming down. So maybe this is an itchy turn. Can start getting itchy. Slow the game down even more. Attach. Retreat. And yeah, it's going to be an itchy pollen turn. Going to be a hoot here from Alex into the Noctowl. Finds Sada. Now, of course, cannot play items. There's only 1 energy in the discard currently. And of course, no items, so we're not going to see an energy switch for 90 damage with the Raging Bolt. Most we're going to see is 60. Ultra Ball, we can assume for next turn. It's not going to be this turn. Get that Ultra Ball out. Don't know what else you would actually take. Under Badoo Lock, you just seem to take the support you need plus something for next turn because of the goddamn item lock. Oh, there were 2 in there. Draw 3. Thought there was only 1 in the discard, but there was 2. Oh yeah, here we go. Big decisions. Do you punch a Ralts? Probably not. I think you hit the Badoo. Especially with that Monkey Dory. Yeah, bye-bye Badoo. Yeah, I suppose so. Alex set up for next turn by getting the Ultra Ball, so it makes sense that he wants to get rid of the Badoo to make it harder for Chris if he does decide that the only play he has is the Itchy Pollen again. Which I wouldn't say is the best play, but it does stop Alex's turn that he wanted to make for a turn. Potentially slowing him down, but I don't know. Maybe slowing him down. You don't know. Chris loading up that Darkness energy on the Ralts. Thinking about his next move. At least 1 Psychic is in discard currently. 1 attached. This would be probably a TM Evo turn, I think. Both players not interested in the shuffle, the Iono shuffle offer. Pretty much just doing it because I was actually talking to one of our other players on the next table over, talking about how you should offer because he's quite new to the game, and when I played him I noticed that he wasn't offering. Now obviously I don't really care, but as you start to progress into playing regionals, etc., yeah, you basically have to do it. So just letting them know, and these guys heard it, so they started offering, even though they will pretty much always say no. Okay, here comes Shaman. The Shaman is interesting for this matchup. It is protecting the bench, forcing Alex now to hit that Monkey Dory. Now we did talk about this on the way home. Not to spoil it or anything, but I'm going to spoil it. We didn't feel like Shaman. I don't think any of us actually felt like Shaman in this situation actually helped the board state. But we'll see how it goes here. We just said goodbye to the bear with the Ultra Ball. Another Hoot Hoot coming in. Just what you need. And is there energy? Does he have energy in hand? Oh, he changed. Okay. Now that was a long one. No, he's got it back. I don't know. Did I zone out, or was that a very long time to have that on the board and then put back into the deck? He's pushing he's pushing his luck. There's the energy. And looks like knockout with the Raging Bolt. I'm going to have to stop it again. My dog is going crazy. Let's do that. Alright. All is better. Dog stopped barking for no reason. We're going to see. Yeah, so it was a knockout on the Monkey Dory. Still a really high value target there. I mean, did that Monkey Door even do anything when it just had a darkness energy on it? Did it any move counters? Yeah, that's got to feel bad. I would almost actually rather push the Shaman. Well, maybe just push the Rolts. Was the Rolts available? Or was that new Rolts? I think the Rolts was available. Maybe just sack off the Rolts. The only thing you can knock out is the Rolts. Just keep a Monkey in play. You get the Gardevoir EX out. By the time you get the Gardevoir EX out, maybe you can get another Rolts in play to prepare for the Gardevoir to get knocked out. I don't know. Maybe that just wasn't available. Oh, I can see. I'm pretty sure that's the secret box again. Absolutely loaded. Yeah, baby. Both games just ripping into it. It's funny how Guardy is just like gone this degenerate, where it's now just ripping into all the cards it needs. Like, oh, okay, I could play carefully and conservatively, or just rip it. Just rip the research. Show me what I need. I mean, I still remember a time when playing a research in Guardy was verboten. So here comes the secret box. We're going to lose the Mew and 2 more energy. Find their way to the discard. Got to think, it's is it a Guardy turn? Do we get the Gardevoir now? I mean, I actually don't know. So Bravery Charm floating around the top. Countercatcher, Bravery Charm potentially. Do we have access to the Gardevoir EX? Classic Iono for next turn. Absolutely classic, of course. Oh, yeah, has Guardy in hand, of course. Of course you do. Cool, Bravery Charm goes on the Drifloon, that has 120 HP. Max damage off the Balloon Blast would be 270. Wait, is that right? No. No, it's way more than that. No, I was thinking if it was 90 HP for some reason. No, 110. Yeah, 330. That's more like what it should be. Yeah, it is possible to knock out Le Charizard. You can also Monkey Door to soften the Charizard, but you know. Here we go. I just want to let everyone know that for every energy attached by Chris, even in consecutive even in consecutiveness, he always announced Psychic Embrace. Psychic Embrace, Psychic Embrace. Just to make sure that Alex did know exactly what was going on. Can't be too careful these days, you know. $60 now on that Loon. 20 available to Adrenabrain. Here's that counter catcher. Goes for the Ogiepon. Okay, so he does 180. So okay, he moves 3. Did he do 180? Yeah. So move 3. Move 2. Excuse me. So it's 3 on the Ogiepon, and Balloon Blast 180 is a knockout. The Badoo damage coming in relevant there. Clutch maths. Bit shocking that for Alex. Absolutely shocked. Sort of need a 2-prize turn here. Can still only punch active. So in doing that, Chris does lose the Drifloon and the Bravery Charm. You can see in the top corner there, yep, a cat came into the card shop through the window. That was nice. This is part of the game I did not watch because I was trying to get the cat back to the window because I thought, yikes. Fez is in play now, so yeah, big potential target for Chris, but also great resource for Alex, which is what makes it a potential target, funny enough. I wonder if Alex is just going to be content to knock out the active loon. I suppose he's seen at least one counter catcher. I don't know if we've seen a boss yet. Alex was speculating, and Chris held it quite close to his chest about how many gusts he was playing. I think Alex speculated you assume 2 to 3. He really thought that there was more gust this time, like 3 gust. I think that's what he thought, and I believe he may have only been playing 2, but Alex had to play to the assumption that he was going to play 3. Loading up the Noctowl. Absolutely swinging. And yeah, looks like it's going to be a headbutt. There's a 1 gust. Only 1 gust used, so we're thinking there's definitely a boss. There's the Loon knockout. 3 prizes. Now Chris here is a lot safer to play for the 2-prize knockout with his Gardevoir. Well, is he safer? He's got the routes there. Maybe this is why you save that routes, actually, you know. Artisan. I mean, it's the only thing on the board that allows him to just pick his deck up. It's like eyeing up Screen Tail. Interesting. Scrimtail, of course, can do 160. Now, I remember as I was sat watching, you see my hairy leg in the corner there. I remember thinking that I believe his best play is to load up the Screamtail, move through the Munkidori onto the Fez, punch the Fez for 160. There's an Iono, because of course. And then, even better, yeah. So Alex has got 3 cards. He draws 1. He has 4. He has no access to Noctowl because there's no Terra Pokemon in play. You punch the Fez. You don't knock anything out. And then next turn, you Munkidori onto the Fez, and then you knock out the Raging Bolt EX for 4 prize turn. Anyway, that was my thought. Let's just see how this plays out. Munkidori. Touch return. Psychic Embrace, Psychic Embrace. Nope. Yeah, you just Ionoed Alex to a low hand. You've got Adrenaline hit the Fez. I suppose you know he plays Turo, but like, are you... You can't be scared of Turo, can you? Like, it's not a good reason. Here comes Screamtail. Psychic Embrace, Psychic Embrace, Psychic Embrace. Psychic Embrace. Adrenabrain. Can take his time. 2 card hand, 2 card hand. I suppose if you say he's looking for a prize card, there's something he wants. Maybe there's something he wants in the prizes, and that's the reason that you go for this. He's got double Adrenabrain. And chooses to knock out the baby bolt. I don't know that, man. I don't know about that. To go to 3, you put energy in the discard. You can just solder it back. I don't think you're really droughting the bolt player as much as you would like there. Because he's just like pawn, power, attach boss away from knocking out the Guardy. Gonna get some earthen vessels, see what we got left. Crispin. Could have used Crispin. Well, yeah, probably don't want to. Gets double grass. Gonna look for your deck multiple times, even though the cards have hit the table. Pure. Big shafts. Do we see the Ogerpon hit the field? See, yeah, he gets to flip the script. That is not it. Oh no, I can see Sada. I believe he's got Latias as well. Latias EX. Man, Raging Bolt. What a glow up. What a Hufflepuff. Earthen Vessel. Would you know there's another lightning? And another grass. Man, this kid's got a lot of grass. There's a lot of grass going on. He just pulled 3 out of the deck this far into the game. Like, what? So just not seeing that many grass. I ain't not seen grass that early. He's got so much grass. He's got another one in play as well. He's got a lot of grass. He's got all the grass. There is 0. Time for the big bench turn. Latias comes in play with that free retreat. I mean, do you just... Is Alex attached return? Do you not just fan Rotom? And then you got 2 prizes for game. Here comes Sada. Such a good supporter. Gotta love it. Draw 3. Why not? Thank you very much. So good. Are we just bolting? Wow. Looks like a bolt. Oh. You are not. Yeah, you just attack. Yeah. You haven't attached yet, right? You just attach and swing, I think. Man, I think I keep thinking that the video has paused because I like freeze in the moment and think, yeah, like, okay, that's cool. 2 prizes left for Alex to Chris's 3. Can we see a game 3 out of this? Puts Gardevoir out. I suppose you're always going to retreat it. Always going to retreat. Get some Monkey Dory power. Phone call! Oh. No, it's not. No, it was an alarm for him to feed his cat. The cat, I can confirm, was very hungry. Because he was out. He'd be out for another couple hours. Looks like we've got some Psychic Embracing. 4 counters go down on the Guardy. Adrenabrain knocks out the Rotom. Send up the Noctowl. Need to boss the 2 prizer and do some wild stuff. Well, not wild stuff. You just Adrenabrain. Boss would do it. So the problem here, and we talked about it a bit on the way home. Before the last Iono, Chris did have Fezandipity in hand. Just decided not to play it because it is a risk, and I understand that. And it's taking on bench space. But I mean, that could have been the boss. Yeah, that could have been boss for game off the top 3. Yeah. Oh, we are gonna see. We are gonna see the Psychic. I don't know if you do that. If you do this, 80 damage. Yeah, 60 plus 20 for each energy on your opponent's Pokemon. And just draws the Prime Catcher. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was his hand. Not a good hand. And the Lily's Clefairy is, as well, the final prize card. And that's, of course, game 2. So, top 4 goes to Alex Northey. Congratulations to him. He makes his way into the finals against Crustle. It's more interesting than you think. Thank you very much if you've got this far, everyone. And make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. We did have a recent subscriber. I met him at the Bridge Child competition, but I didn't get his name. So thank you for the subscription, mate. And I'll see you again soon. Cheers, everyone.